Need more rupees.
Oh, the hook shot or something was like
you get
980.
a bow and arrow for 900.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
But like
Yeah.
you can find it also.
Bow and arrow?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I thought you can like get it somewhere else.
No, I'm pretty sure you have to buy it.
Look
it up.
Nah.
But you get a lot of rupees in the
Don't
dungeons.
look it up.
How can I ever repay you? The lights dim down.
Oh, Jesus. It's like that one from, Rick, put up a shot of our girlfriend from A Link Between Worlds. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
The beautiful lady whose door we always come through.
Ah, yes. Yeah, yep, yeah. Maybe she was a reference to this.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, probably actually. Yeah, actually, yeah, probably, yeah. I bet that's actually what it's.
Yeah.
I bet that's what it's.
Actually, yeah, probably, yeah.
It freaked the shit out of me the first time I did it.
Yeah, because all of a sudden, like, you do it and you're like, wow, that was really cool. And, like, the game berates you for it. You're like, whoa, this is weird.
Yeah.
And then you go talk to Mara and she's like, what are you thinking of doing today? Thief?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like,
whoa!
oh, fucking shit, I'm sorry.
I was like,
It was
I'm
one
sorry.
time.
Yeah.
Don't define my
I
life
was
by
desperate.
that.
Holy shit.
Some nice moral lessons in Zelda, I guess.
Now, what's funny is there is a way to play this on the original Game Boy. I forget how. Because the Game Boy Color games didn't have that little notch that locked the games in.
Yeah, but you
But
could
if
like
you-
mod it, and,
Yeah.
or like scrape it, or like file it down or something.
So even if you managed to play this on a Game Boy and it would still work, you wouldn't be able to figure out like this puzzle. You could probably guess with enough time, but like any of the puzzles that go on inside, they're all color based.
Yeah.
So you would have a incredibly hard. Some of them would come down to dumb.
You
luck.
could tell to the relative brightness of these two colors, though, probably, right?
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
all
think-
palettes. It has nothing to do with brightness. It's not like it reduces them all to shades of one color. It's that they would reduce it to 4 colors.
Right. So like if you know all the puzzles and you like
Yeah.
don't rely on the colors and like whatever, but
Yeah.
you
So
won't be
the
able to
red and the
figure
blue
it
and the
out.
green are all basically identical colors on a Game Boy. Oh, but yeah. So sorry, I know I keep coming back to this. Eternal Darkness.
Yeah.
The reason that I want to save that for Halloween is because Chzo Mythos might be a really great series to do from July forward. July 28th is an important date in the series, so if we played that for a while, it might take us most of the way to Halloween.
No.
Eternal Darkness, you have 3 meters that you have over the course of the game. You have a health meter, makes sense.
Yep.
It's health. You have a
Do you have like an insanity meter?
well, you have a mana or magic meter or
Okay.
whatever, and that deals with like if you have spells or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then you have a sanity meter. And when you see enemies, you take a hit to your sanity.
Okay.
And if your sanity starts getting low, weird things start happening in the rooms.
Fucking awesome.
I think I've heard of
This
this.
sounds a lot like Amnesia.
Actually,
it's
yes.
very
Is it
It's
made by
Definitely
Penumbra?
not the same team. No.
Not
This
the same
was
team, but it was like, I think it inspired that kind of.
absolutely
Yeah.
It was kind of, I think a sleeper hit would be a good way to describe it. It was like not a lot of people
I would
played
call it a cult hit more than anything. It never really gained like really huge popularity.
It was a Nintendo game.
Yeah, that's a better term
Also,
for
by
it.
the way, it's been about 8 or 9 months since we last heard this exact music right now when it comes back.
Really?
Oh. It'll come back in full in a second
Oh.
here, but it's the Color Dungeon plays the original dungeon theme from the NES game.
Oh, that's awesome. I knew it sounded familiar.
Here we go.
Oh, I do love this song.
Oh yeah.
It's been a long time since we heard it last. Yeah, Eternal Darkness is great.
They're trying really hard to get a sequel made.
Yeah, it didn't seem to take. They tried twice on like Kickstarter, and it didn't really go terribly well. I hope that it happens at some point. Silicon Knights, they're the ones who made it. They're the guys who made.
Do you have to kill those guys
I
on
guess
their
you can.
color or something?
No, you don't have to. They just hide really well in them if you don't have the
Yeah,
benefits
they're
of the
like
Game Boy Color.
terrifying looking.
This place also
A
has, I
blue
think, 3
jelly.
bosses.
How
Yeah,
do you,
something like that.
Was this? Do you have to powder him?
Yep, you
Yeah.
gotta powder him. He's a buzz blob. It's the only way to hurt them normally.
Gross. Now, Rick, you're always talking about this Chzo Mythos, and I
Yep.
think you're the only person I've ever known in my life who's even heard of it. So what is it?
So, have you ever gone on The Escapist or listened to a review by Yahtzee?
Yes,
He's the
zero
guy-
punctuation, right?
Exactly, yeah. 0 punctuation. He's the guy who does like the little stick figures on the yellow background.
Yep.
He does tons of game
And he
reviews.
yells a lot.
He's a good friend
Yeah.
of ours.
He actually, very good friend.
I helped him
He went to
move.
my wedding. Yeah, right.
Police was just like, haha, you're not married.
But so, for a while he was actually a game designer himself. He made a lot of like little, like point and clicky sort of style games, and he made a series of 4 games they weren't originally going to be a series. He made a game called 5 Days a Stranger on a very basic point-and-click
Sounds like
system.
12 Years a Slave.
Right, yeah, kind of. He made 5 Days a Stranger, it was sort of a parody of of like strangers stuck in a house, supernatural horror kind of thing.
Awesome.
You play as one of 5 strangers in a house, and everyone starts dying, and you'd have to figure out what's going on. He wound up making another game called 7 Days a Skeptic, where it's like 400 years later, and it's in space, and there's a space station where suddenly people start dying, and you have to figure out that one. And at first, he wasn't going to have them be connected at all, but he left like this one little thing in as almost more of an Easter egg than anything else. And then he realized that he could build a lot on the stories of the 2 games. So what he wound up doing is making a 3rd game that was a direct sequel to the first. That was a text-based point-and-click adventure
Called
game.
what?
It was really weird. Trilby's Notes.
Okay.
And then a 4th game that brought them all together and tied up the entire story called 6 Days a
Jerk.
Sacrifice.
Oh, weird.
Yep.
And are they
I was
all
a jerk
good?
for
They're
6
all
days.
very good, and they get increasingly creepy.
Okay.
We played them one summer. Me and my friends from college played them one summer, and I was the one who played the 1st, 2nd, and 4th game. I didn't play the 3rd game because I was getting too creeped out by having to type the commands.
Oh, wow.
Because there's a lot of freaky shit happening in the game, and the last thing you want to do is go through that door. And so you have this like aversion to actually typing go through the door.
Oh, I get, so it scares you to the point where you have to go through to proceed, but you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to.
That's
It's
awesome.
that freaky.
That
it's
is cool.
it's very fun. We'll definitely
For
be coming back to those in July.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
For me, the height of the horror game, I mean, when I was a little kid,
Yeah.
my uncle was playing through Shadowgate for the NES. Does anyone know?
Oh wow!
I've
I never
heard of
played
it.
it, but I've
And
wanted
and he like would let me see a little bit,
Oh, there's the map.
and it would be
Yeah.
creepy, and then he'd be like, I don't
Nice.
know, John, you have to leave. This is
to.
too
Now
creepy
that
for you.
you've basically
Because I was like
gotten all
3
the-
or
Yeah,
4,
right,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
And so in my brain, I built it up
Oh,
as like
boy, this is gonna make this a
creepy,
little harder.
creepy thing. And then I played it a couple years later and thought it was actually still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you can pick
And
them up.
Oh,
They
yeah.
finally just, and I was telling Rick like maybe 2 months ago that I wanted to do it on the show at some point.
Shadowgate.
Shadowgate.
Yeah.
And then I swear to God, like that week, like 4
Isn't there-
days
aren't
later,
they making a
they're-
new one?
Yeah, they just successfully kickstarted a total remake of it with modern graphics for PC and Mac.
Sweet.
And
Well,
I'm
yeah, we'll
so
definitely
excited.
have to do that then.
Yeah, I'm so excited. So that's gonna be really cool. So
Oh,
it'll be a
look
good
at
year
this.
for horror shit. We'll do Eternal Darkness, the Chzo thing, and
The Chzo thing.
and
Chzo thing.
Shadowgate. And
Sounds
Rad.
like Metroid.
Can we have like a
maybe
little,
we'll do Ben Drowned.
do like a
Um,
little face cam like while we're playing?
Yes.
So you see how
Yeah,
fucking
yes.
scared and put,
An
like, how
open
much of a
challenge
pussy
to
I am.
actually creep me out because I don't get creeped out easily.
These will
Really?
creep you out.
Yeah, really.
I can get like real. I can get like
Get the
really,
four-
like,
the four sides
absorbed
will do
into
it.
games
You're
like
gonna
that.
die alone. No, that
No,
creeps me
sorry.
out. That thought creeps me out. a
Yeah,
lot.
I like horror games. I'm not a big fan of. They
Just
make
me?
me. They
Just you.
they have
Just
the,
you.
they have exactly the intended effect for me. I'm just like nope. I don't like this. It's
when we hosted the Unsucky
I
Sunday
was
Let's
just gonna
Play
say
Roundup,
that. Yeah.
we had to watch a Let's Play of some dudes playing a horror game, and Rick had to look away. It was amazing.
I was watching
It was
the
amazing.
guys in the corner. It was Bad Day Let's Play was playing. I think it was Dungeon Nightmare, which was awesome and very creepy. And afterwards, I was a little bit more accustomed to it. But at the beginning, I'm just like, I can't do this, man. This is, ugh.
What the fuck is
The
this?
This
only
is-
fight that I ever had with my high
This
school
is Crystal
boyfriend
Ball.
was
Basically,
because
this
he
is a-
scared me while I was playing Fatal Frame, and I
Oh.
couldn't handle my shit, and I just freaked out on him.
That's
This boss
awesome.
is hilarious, by the way.
Is Fatal Frame good?
For what it's worth, this boss that is now dead. You don't do a set. You don't have to hit it a certain number of times. You have to hit it a certain number of times in a certain amount of time. Like it regenerates very quickly.
Oh,
Huh.
weird.
Interesting.
Welcome, Cannon.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It was just there, and I wanted
Yeah,
to
no,
the
yeah,
power
Power
was
of
gone.
color.
Yep. A red or blue tunic. I always take red
Red,
because it makes the
red,
game
red.
so much fucking faster.
Come
I don't know
on.
about that.
Or you get double damage forever.
Yeah, that's the best defense is definitely a good offense in Zelda games.
Not if you can just walk through everything.
Well, yeah, but you still have to
guess.
kill everything.
You have to still kill everything.
All right,
You don't get hit
that's
by
cool.
anything if you don't.
CJ hey, CJ's
All right. Those
CJ's
are his
usually
choices.
right.
CJ does what CJ
I'm
does.
CJ. I gotta play with blue.
All right. Okay. All right. So now we can get ourselves moving on to that third dungeon.
Dungeon 3.
Well, actually, we got a bit of a side thing before we can get to the third dungeon, but that's all right.
Womp womp.
Ah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Murkrow!
There's like 100 dungeons.
There's one dungeon for every Pokemon.
Oh, fuck this.
It's 150.
No, it's actually 750 Pokemon now.
750.
Oh, hey, did you guys hear there were some big announcements for Omega Ruby and Alpha
no.
Sapphire?
Mega Mud.
They announced they were talking about Mega
whatever
Marsh
Mudkip
Stomp, I
evolves
think.
into,
Mega Marsh
yeah.
Stomp.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
I
Mega
saw that.
Sceptile is going to be Grass and Dragon.
That's cool.
There's
Mite-
also a new form for Groudon and Kyogre.
So
Yep.
the new Mega Evolutions are only going to be in the new games? I mean, I guess that makes sense because
probably.
they're not programmed into X and Y.
Actually, that's
they
not
might be.
necessarily true. It may be something you can do in X and Y,
It may
and
transfer.
they've been hiding. They
Yeah,
just don't
or
have like Septilinite
The
or
item
whatever
that
the
you
fuck
need.
Like
you're
the
gonna call it.
3DS can do firmware updates, right? Or software updates.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they
So they
can
could just patch
update
the
X
game.
and Y with. I'm sure it's like
You're not going to get there with
No,
like
I will get there.
You will not.
1 megabyte of data.
You're not. No,
I will get there.
you will not. That's 3. That's no.
It's 150 or more to
You're
see.
like you're
Almost.
barely even making it to the Rock.
The Rock
The Rock.
He's here?
This rock has many cracks. There must be some way to shatter it.
with bombs.
Yeah.
Just wait till they get the bombs.
This is CJ
You
being
need the
stubborn.
hook shot. You can come back here with the hook shot.
CJ is occasionally stubborn. I will admit.
The hook shot will get you over there in 2 seconds.
Ah, too bad we didn't.
Best speed run ever.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Wow. All right.
This time's continue with saving. What?
Fuck you.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying we have like, an air conditioner running, the power could go. You never know. Just save the game.
If the power goes, then it doesn't matter because all this stuff is running off of the battery of the 3DS and the battery of the laptop.
Fine. You know what? Never save. I'm sure everything will
And
be
the
fine.
battery of and the battery
I'm
of
sure
actually-
everything is
No, you know
fine.
what? In the worst case, our audio would get fucked up. Because
My
even
lap-
though it's running off your it's going through your laptop.
It's got
the
the system.
yeah, the audio
the-
system itself is
the-
portable.
Can I just
Interface.
walk it? Yes, I
It's
can.
I'm
Wow, look at
impressed
that.
actually how much stuff we have
Yeah.
that can be portable if need be.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have
you
an
can push
almost
that?
mobile
Yeah.
recording setup.
Why did you not?
That's what I was trying to do.
You could have just gone.
You could have gone upstairs and then come downstairs.
No, you couldn't.
What?
The stairs disappear when you go up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but now you're just stuck now.
There you go.
Wow. Hey, all right.
God
Yay!
damn.
If only if you'd done it on the first try, I would have like.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you could
Cheers,
push
dude.
those. I
Wow.
was just waiting
I
for
knew
the
you
hook
could.
shot.
I just
Ben's
didn't
having a
realize
good
it was
day.
gonna take me
Ben,
as
you're
many
so
tries.
far away. I
Yeah.
can barely hear you.
I know. Sorry.
You should just yell really loudly.
I'm not much of a yeller.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is Ben yelling really loudly.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're
God,
like,
Ben,
I
calm
get-
down.
I'm sorry.
Calm down.
Have you ever been mad, Ben? I mean,
Once.
you've definitely been mad.
He's been
but
mad
have you
here
ever, like,
before.
yelled at someone?
I get.
Oh,
kinda,
boy.
I get like road ragey.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he gets road
You,
rage.
you get roid ragey?
Yeah, I get road ragey.
Roy.
I'm jacked. I'm fucking jacked.
So mad at these goddamn dragon riders.
Huge jacked man.
I feel like if Ben is legitimately mad, though, he gets quiet instead of
Yeah,
being
I
loud.
do.
Yeah,
You
he's
seem
like
like
a-
a you seem like a
You're a
quiet
seether.
fury type.
One who seethes.
Or like that angry that you get so angry that you just kind of get really
Your
quiet.
mouth gets
Cat
over
nozzle
funny and your
reference.
teeth
All
get-
of
and
your
your
fucking
jaw
words.
just stays
Yeah,
right where
so
the fuck
much
it is.
that it's
Yeah.
impossible to get unangry because your words are
You
just,
just
making you angrier because the words are fucking angry.
You feel your whole body
I don't mean to
tense up.
swear,
don't get
but
that
no,
kind of
thank
angry,
you.
you
Yeah.
liar.
I don't actually get that. I just wanted to do
I
that.
just
No,
associating
you
that
get
with
upset,
with
you get,
with
like, quiet
Mothula
upset.
now
You
at
just
this
wanted
point.
a monologue. What about Mothula?
That was when Mothula was just a baby spupa. You were characterizing Mothula with that.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
Sad
true.
days.
that is true.
Sad days.
It seemed like so long ago, and now he's all grown up.
Full-grown Mothula, huh?
Yeah,
He really came into his own personality-wise.
I think so. You guys actually seem to have a lot more personality than mine ever did.
It's just because I'm manic.
You know what it is? No, because you've been going first,
That's true, and you're always playing catch
and I
up.
was just like, well, I'm guessing I'm just gonna wait in the wings. No, it's south. Way south. This is where 4 is. But we haven't done 3 yet.
Flying mushroom with wings, spiders and
Teleports
things.
around here though.
Yes.
Oh, up right
It's,
there.
yeah, it's right there.
Sorry, I thought you were looking for the 4th dungeon. I was like, well, we're not here yet.
Dungeon.
Well-
I said, where's the warp?
Yeah.
Not-
Right.
bombs.
Yeah.
Do,
Yeah, it's bomb time.
Ba-ba-da-ba-bow!
Good one, Rick.
Thank you. I do what I can.
The vocal stylings of Rick Deslitz,
Oh,
ladies and
that's so
gentlemen.
sweet and sexy. See, this is where you can just get the bow and just fucking be
Yeah.
done with it.
Yeah. Do it. Come on, I want to see what happens.
For what it's worth, it's actually not that easy. You have to be pretty quick.
Yeah. You have to like
Or
go
he,
around
like-
him and like make sure he's facing the direction
Yeah.
and then like sneak
Sometimes you
behind
do a loop-de-loop just to make sure. Sometimes he turns really fast.
You like bust out a laser, right?
Yeah, he kills you with a laser.
Because
him for some fucking reason.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's like D&D when you like fight the bartenders. Like, oh, the bartender's level 20 fucking barbarian. He kills you.
Yeah. Well, my whole DM,
Like,
he
dude,
used
what
to
is
be
a level
like,
20 barbarian doing running a fucking bar?
Mm-hmm.
There's a dragon that just ate the mayor.
He is a dragon.
Oh shit! Why did he eat the mayor?
just be like, if I ever piss off my DM, he'd be like, oh, is that what you want to do?
Here we
Okay,
go,
fine.
with the stick.
Fine, a satellite just falls from the sky and lands on you.
Oh my god,
It's
the satellites?
done.
Well, yeah, I mean like asteroids.
Moons,
and the moon
yeah.
is a satellite,
No,
so-
he meant space station.
And yeah,
Yeah.
came
Both
from
of
the
you
future
get
just
out.
to kill you. Oh, nice.
Let's heal your wounds and comfort your weariness.
Yay.
Hand
Close that
Yes.
door.
Just relax. Let me rub those muscles.
Hanji's PG style.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Baby, we're gonna
That's,
do it PG style. Slowly turn the lights out and wake up in the morning.
Consensual and in the missionary position.
That sounds like fun.
No, that's PG-13 style.
Oh shit.
2 minutes of fun.
2 minutes of light making out.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Check it out. You got the with the and the with the.
Shit, well, why don't we
That's you
just
going in there.
fire CJ and Ben and just do it you and me? It'll be cheaper.
Wow. No,
Fine,
it shouldn't be
fire
that
me
bad.
right
It
now
shouldn't
and
be
then
that
finish this game.
No way. It'll take like 20 times longer. There's
Oh.
also Aquacide, which is killing water.
Fuck you,
There's
water. I'm
also
gonna drink you.
Hexacide, which is killing sixes. I just want the game to be beaten.
I want it to be like a game where you don't actually a movie. That's what I'm thinking.
That's
of,
what-
a movie.